At the reform and expansion of the Bridgetown Port project, which is in Bridgetown, Barbados, we had a team that was down there working on the design of it. Quite an extensive bunch of work with detailed design, but it also started with feasibility study and different studies of the cruise industry, and quite an effort down there with a big team right in Barbados. The biggest part of the project was obviously right in the port, and it involved some extensive work repairing the berthing wharves and all of that, and the breakwaters. We repaved the entire container park. Like a much smaller part was, we called it the landscaping contract, which was really a little tiny walking path and some benches and some landscapes and plantings. But because it was the approach to the port, it was very significant, and the traveling public would see it, and it's giving them a much better, or at least a prettier approach into Bridgetown. There are three players. One is the owner-client, one is the contractor, and the third is the consulting engineering company. And essentially the three of them form the industry, and it's quite different to work for each of those. But what I find is most exciting is there's a creativity that's given to the consulting engineers to be creative, be smart, come up with crafty solutions for problems that you wouldn't normally see or have the opportunity to explore in the other two sectors of the industry. Oh, I think there's so much opportunity out there, and what I tell all of the new graduates that join us is don't be afraid to volunteer, because what I find is if you show enthusiasm and if you show excitement and you don't hesitate to volunteer. That's how it got me working on the international work. I volunteered to work on a proposal, and then when it came time to actually do the work, when we got the work, I was first in line.
Behind me, you can see the brand new terminal building here at the new international airport at Quito. We're standing right in the middle of the apron. In about 2 years' time, this place is going to be jam-packed with aircraft. This is certainly the biggest construction project that I've worked on, but all the little bits and pieces that I brought from, doing parking lots, working on road projects are all applicable here. Just the different faces and all the different players, right from the contractor to the owner to the local municipal governments that we're dealing with. All the different aspects of the project, from mechanical, electrical services in the building, electrical distribution on the land side. It's a little city, really, and being involved in making it come out of the ground has been really exciting. Saturday morning, we took a little trip out to Baños. We started early in the morning and picked up Susanna. She's the expat mother, so to speak. She looks after all of us while we're down here, making sure that all our bills are paid and that we have things to do on the weekend. I wouldn't have pictured myself here on a construction site in Quito when I was at school. I'm very happy doing what I'm doing here, and I'm looking forward to another 30 years, whatever it may be, of doing more of the same.